So, like, activate branded opening, pitch, win, okay?
Right.
Summon a wizard, just pitch another branded opening in hand, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then, you get the liver, it adds you the branded fusion, right?
Yeah.
You branded fusion, you then use the Fall of Alabaz, and, um, well, technically you can use the Oblivion in hand, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you use the branded fusion, you use the Oblivion and the Fall of Alabaz from deck. Summon Rebellion, discard Sarnir, um, not one resolution, chainlink one rebellion, chainlink two, Oblivion can summon when wizard, if
Right.
it's a Despian monster. And then you have Boom Effect.
Yeah, I'd love them to go hard in that deck. Seriously. Like,
That was the first time I opened up a hand with them that was relevant. I opened
yeah.
up two branded openings, a Ablib, a Quinn, and a Sarnir.
Sometimes when you open like Gold Sark, even though you have Oliver, I'd hit like Tragedy and that Adlo if you got like Brandon and Red or anything like that.
I don't have Gold Surfing with them.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-hmm.
You have Foolish?
No, I don't play either. I don't see them necessary. I don't think it's like total.
It can plus you really quick.
What?
It could plus you really quick.
Yeah, I'll see it.
Do you play anything for stuff like that?
Like extra win cards.
Yeah.
Um,
Like that, you get extra resources to hand that you could use.
real extra resources. Technically, yeah. You
That,
just don't. You just personally don't like it. You do your full combo and you do your full combo for the turn, and
here, let me switch.
you're not gonna like to do it.
That's fine. It's fine. I don't care if I'm gonna like it or not. I'm gonna go, whoop.
Um, it's three a Libra, three column. I like two Cartesian. I've always liked two Cartesian. This even before people said two Cartesian.
Right.
What?
So, right.
These two Cartesia just makes sense because he's never really negative. And then I'm only playing one Mercury and one Tragedy. I was playing two Mercury, two Tragedy for the longest time, but then I decided I just wanted to hold one for deck space.
Right.
I understand like you don't agree with the Missouri Service songs, but I like that version because I copied Lewis's build almost. I just changed it to fit me a little bit more because he doesn't agree with two Cartesio.
Yeah, he's always been against two Cortezia.
Um,
I would say, like, if you're gonna plus that way,
you plus it
you
by
go like
you send
Grand Ganol. Yeah, you get Grand Ganol, send like you can send either like Dark Magician, Gimmick Puppet, or if you're trying to plus and you got the resources for it, go like Tragedy.
You can send any.
Well, you
Another
can't
thing,
send Tragedy because it's got to be level 6 or higher.
with yes, so you can send Dark Magician and you can send the Gimmick Puppet.
Right.
People forget that that's possible.
Yeah.
And you can also, if you want to, if you have like a Brandon in your head, hard you're into it,
Mm-hmm.
you can dump ad libitum
That makes sense.
as well.
Yeah.
And if you're really saucy, you can dump like, you can also dump the Bestial Rebellion.
Yeah.
To summon him if you get lost. If you get lost, you just win auto with it against Tractor.
Oh yeah.
The Shrimp the other day at the locals before last came. Round one, I faced him. I got access to Brand's lost and he couldn't do anything.
Yeah, it's pretty hard for them to do anything on that.
What was that?
It's pretty hard for them to do anything on that.
Tractor just can't. It's your auto win button.
Right.
And if they out it, you just use retribution or something to bring it back.
Yeah.
Because they can't do anything. But always add courier lost or added one from Brandon High Spirits. I love Brandon High Spirits.
Yeah.
I started liking it a lot more after like if I wasn't playing the Nizir Servant package with the kit, because I would still play Brandon High Spirits because I like it too much.
Yeah.
There's the card you plus one because like sometimes you can just send it and then it's discard fire for your next turn. Like you don't even have to use its effect. Because this deck has a hard time like hand resources. That's my one hatred of this deck. Like you have to decide, and like sometimes if you waste your whole hand, you're forced to summon Albion the Branded Dragon.
Right.
So because you can't summon Rebellion off of Branded Fusion, you just can't. You can't plus all of them.
No.
But what had happened in the game with him I opened up Dark Magician and I got a Looper, so I was still able to go without Hamilton and I was still able to use the Dragoon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you hard draw into the Gimmick Puppet or the other thing,
It's just discard fodder.
It's just discard fodder. Well, yeah. But also, like, it's discard fodder, but also it's a resource you have in the Great Fusion material for both Adlibton and also, there's always the crazy thing you can do is like you can use well, technically you can use Albion to go into Rebellion, so then you can always do that play too. Because Rebellion cannot attack if you use its effect, but Albion can.
Right.
If you're going pushing for game, you want to go for Albion and not use current fusion material. Just use all of the fusion materials you have in your grave. Albion is to go for in game.
And that Sanctifier Dragon, that's really good in the mirror because they can't use it as fusion material.
They cannot. So Branded. So Super Volley cannot happen. And Dragoon. Dragoon's really helpful.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Who are you talking about?
I'm live right now. But boo, cash. I appreciate it, man. Really do. I'll bring it home the top. Yeah. We've got probably one of the best cash builds. We stopped by today and we've seen MBT and Jesse Cotton there, so it's gonna be a rough ride, but we're gonna try to get the top.
Is MBT and Jesse Costin good friends, or do they hate each other?
No, they didn't. They don't care for each other. Thank you, man.
Is Hani here today?
Didn't see him.
Hani just shows up sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Because he has only one YCS spot.
As far as I know. Who was the other dude we seen?
I know it's Jesse Cotton beats me.
And then there's
There's somebody else.
the dude that was on the escalator.
Yeah. I honestly can't remember his damn name.
Oh my god. There's so many YouTubers there.
Like every major YouTuber in like the country too.
Oh yeah. All of them are.
I can't think of one. I can't think of one that's not here.
Yeah, Callie's gonna be there. 'Cause I seen his registration form on the table.
I really wish the two that ones here would not take big games. They're more comedians. Reamstyle and Syriacs are only like.
I wouldn't be surprised if like Crush Cards ends up being there, Artistic Code or.
Yeah, did you see Susu?
I didn't see.
I don't know.
Susu was there.
I don't know Susu.
That means Jin Jin's gonna be there as well, probably.
I seen her too.
Oh, is Susu and Jin Jin, are they the two, like...
It's head-to-head battles.
That's head-to-head battles.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't really like their
Dude,
content.
all the freaking people are gonna be. I wouldn't be surprised if DZ ends up being there as well.
Oh, he will. He's at every single one of them.
Fun fact, I actually lost to him in Indy when regionals first came back. He was on Sword Soul at the time, and he like fucking fucking destroyed me.
Oh,
He
shit.
like opened everything for brain. I was playing at the time. I was playing Tri Brigade DPE, and he just blew me out of the fucking water, man.
Yeah, so I faced of all the YouTubers, the only one that actually beat me, and he wasn't a YouTuber until recent, was Jesse Cotton. He's the only one to beat me.
Where at?
YCS Miami in 2020. I was playing Drytron. He
Did
was
you
on.
top in YCS Miami?
Oh yeah, I got 8th.
You got 8th in YCS Miami?
Yep.
It's a big deal.
It's the first YCS I ever went to.
I didn't know that you were that. I didn't know that you went top the harder with YCS.
So I got that Drytron map. Drytron map.
I did not see. I did not see your difference.
Yep.
Because I have seen it. I haven't noticed.
It says regional on there, but they didn't actually have one for the YCS. The one that they did have,
Did
I
you
did.
get a deck box?
I did, but I lost the damn thing.
Oh, that's sad. You only got one of them. I'd have mounted that.
So GGYGO, he's here.
Since they, so you.
That third-rate duelist or fifth-rate duelist
Does
chick
that
is
still mean?
here.
Does that mean you
Like,
still have your?
I don't know if any of these other guys are like popular YouTubers. I know this
Was
girl
there-
right here is. And him.
Since we haven't had a Worlds in
I
a
don't
long
know the
time,
rest of them.
would your 2020 a top 8 from YCS account give you a Worlds top? I mean, a Worlds invite?
I did have a World's invite, but it was scheduled in 2021. COVID hit.
Yeah, I think it should recycle to the next year.
It should, but they didn't start doing events till like what was it this year? This year into 2020. So
Anybody that had a Worlds invite from 2021, 2022, and 2023 will be participating in this year's Worlds Championship. It'll probably
So
be
that'd be
the
good.
biggest Worlds event we've ever had.
Where's Worlds gonna be at?
Japan.
It's a big deal. I thought it was OCG territory.
No, TCG goes to OCG to play in Worlds.
Wait, do we follow OCG rules or TCG rules?
No, I think because
Both.
it's banless. Because
How does that fucking work?
So they have an OCG ban list, and it will match up with the TCG ban list. Whatever cards are banned in both, neither can play. So where we don't have Max C, they do have Max C. Max C is banned. Can't use it. So like the tier cards where we banned Kick Close,
Yeah, but they didn't.
they eventually got to it, but they still had like some of the tiers. They have to match ours to where they're all limited to one.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like that kind of
confuses-
sucks. for
That
them.
confuses me with the format.
So like kashtira, I can't play it at Worlds because they have most of that deck banned.
Yeah. Ephemeral and Unicorn is limited to one over there.
Fenrir, Unicorn,
Did you do as much
Planet, and Theos
Did
is
you
all
do as
limited to
much
one.
research on like on all your opponents on the last YCS you went to?
Yeah, so like anytime I first hit the hotel, like I'm constantly like studying, like frying my brain, seeing what everybody's playing. So like Volcanic Runic, I know that's what he's on. And it's gonna have like a mixture of Sprite in there too. So
That deck will be good once we get the volcanic support, I think.
yeah,
Is that new volcanic support? Busted.
MBT is very smart. So if you play him, don't let him fool you.
I wonder if
He's
MST.TV
genius.
is going to be here.
So at least you like.
well,
Mox.
if he is, he's probably.
So you respect him as
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably
He's
is
smart.
judging.
but you think he's a dick.
I think he's a dick, but I do respect his game.
He's a good duelist.
100%. 100% good duelist, deck builder.
I think most of his deck is from patrons and all that stuff.
I believe so. I believe it's like fan based.
But if you know play testing, you probably can learn the
I hope
lines.
one day I get the good.
Like the last YCS, he's playing Heroes.
Yeah.
That's because it was fan based.
I hope one day I get that good. Or get the good to top of YCS. I think tomorrow I'll try my best.
Just try your best. Like if you fail, who cares?
Honestly, just play the entire thing out, man. Like, playing through a whole YCS, you are going to get a ton of fucking experience.
Yeah.
It's really just about Miranda Fusion actually going through.
Yeah.
And for me, it's playing around mid. Because it's going to be every deck list I've seen has got 3 nib in it.
Mine's playing
Oh,
around.
then I'm gonna play around with all day tomorrow.
Mine's
Yeah.
gonna be playing around fucking shifter.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, shifter, I cried.
I cried too.
I don't really know. Like,
Well, Lenny kind of can play over shifter.
well,
Brandy can't play it. Mathmat can't.
Mirror J can't sit.
Yeah, because he has to send the grade, I think.
You're better off going the Dragoon line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like,
If you get
a lot of the branding cards, after you shifter, become dead.
So the only thing you can really do after you get shifter is your best chance is just going to Dragoon.
Right. Just like when I go into my matchups
It
tomorrow.
also doesn't shut it. No, it does shut down Garganol because he has to activate the grade.
Right.
No, it shuts down all of them because they all have in-base and grade effects.
Yeah. So, like, that Ready Rose, that was Jay's idea. Like, 100%.
Like what
That
I
was a
would
smart ass play.
If I get shifter, my plan is to summon not only Dragoon, but also to find a way to set retribution. Well, retribution, so and have another fusion on the field.
My only game plan
'Cause
for tomorrow.
I would just search retribution. I would summon the Libellion. I would not use the Libellion itself for the fusion.
Right.
I would just like use another dragon with dark magician and then just return to Libellion to it.
Bro, my game plan tomorrow is only to beat people down fucking access code. I don't even think I'm gonna worry about making Neo Tempest. I'm like, bro, you better have an out to access code. I'm gonna hit you with 2 of them if you're not fucking careful.
See, and there's a lot of cash players that don't really know Math Mech, and you'll find that out tomorrow. So, once you make the Placian, and you give it that Omni Negate, dude, they're gonna fall into that like candy from a freaking baby.
I hope I fight Super Heavy Samurai. I'm gonna fucking lap all 3 of them. I'm gonna lap after fucking what's his name resolves Prodigy, dispatch Prodigy to put Bankai. I'm gonna respond to the resolution of fucking Prodigy. Lap, gonna rip his pin scale, his fucking monster, and 1 from his hand.
Like super heavy samurai player.
Dude, if you hit them with that, they don't know what to do afterwards. Because if they normal summon Soul Piercer, they link Soul Piercer off for like Scarecrow, they'll go Soul Piercer, be like, okay, cool. Effect of lap to negate. And they don't know what to do afterwards.
Droll just hurts them completely.
Droll hurts them. Droll hurts Mathmat. Droll hurts Brandy Despia to an extent.
I don't know. Like if you hard draw into a few things, it doesn't really hurt them.
Well, when you go to Sin for Mirror Jade, you won't be able to resolve what's his name at the end phase. If you're under Droll, that Fire Dragon dude, whatever his name is, the one that lets you add like a branded spell or something.
Wait. If you're under Droll, you legally can't activate the.
You can activate. You just can't.
It lets
add.
you either add or set. You always set with it.
See, that's the thing. I don't know if that one works. You know how like.
I think it's where it's tied into the effect, where it's add or reset.
Yeah, I think it's where it says add or set. It ties both of them together, so it keeps you from adding the card.
I don't want to add the card. I always want to set it.
See, because it falls under the same category with Ash, where it's an effect to add or set, it can negate.
Yeah.
No, this is my point. Like, if I'm under Droll, I have Albion, the Brain Dragon, and the Grave. During end phase, can I or can I not activate it to set?
You cannot. It's because it has that add tie in with that effect. It's the add and the set are basically both in the same thing. It's add or set, but since it says add, it will cancel out the set effect. It's like
Is that true?
yes.
Yeah.
That's why Droll hurts Brandon Despia to an extent.
I don't feel like that one's true.
It is, trust me.
But if you run into the interaction, call a judge over it and see what he says.
Yeah. I guess that'd be your best bet.
That's the best thing you can do.
I've
Just
never
get a head
heard of that one.
I don't think anybody's ever resolved Droll against you, hardly. I don't think I've ever resolved Droll against you.
No one's true. No.
If nobody drolls you, you're not gonna have any of those interactions. You won't know how to play against it.
Like,
It's like me. I don't really have to worry because I got
is
shit.
that an official ruling? That's just something you come up with your head.
No, this is an actual thing.
Because it came up in like regionals before.
It came in all types of things, but
Yeah.
oh shit!
How did you know the ruling?
You know I've played against Dustin at a shop that plays Brandon Despia, right? You know the dude with the spiky hair mohawk dude?
Yes.
I've played against him.
Yeah, I've never heard the droll. I thought you can still add, like, set the card.
It's just because it has that add clause as well.
I don't think that's
Where it says add or set.
it. Was that from, like, an official judge, or is this just...
It's just a common.
I meant, like,
rule.
has it happened at a regional? And
I'm pretty sure it has. Not around me because I don't play the deck. But
That was something.
it's definitely gonna be something that you'll have to learn.
Yeah, it's something he's gonna ask. He's gonna ask the judge just to make sure, because Joel versus Albion, the Brandon Dragon.
no,
I don't know if you can set it. He might be able to.
I'm going with the judge as well.
Good.
If I'm not mistaken, you can't because it's that add clause.
I'm gonna go with the judge as well.
That's fine.
Because, like, I want to know the actual ruling. Because that's just speculation.
Because there's a reason why people constantly draw against Brandon Despia.
I don't
I know
think
it's like
that's-
all the ads, but if I'm not mistaken, that one fusion is the one that gets hurt the most by draw.
I don't. No, like, you prevent me from doing my second ad, yeah, but...
Does Joel stop all ads to hand or just from deck?
All ads. Yeah, well, actually, it's from main. Fuck. It's from main to deck, hand, right?
I just will guess. G-E-U...
S-T.
G-U-E-S-T.
And then it's 1, 2, 3.
G-U-E-S-T.
Is it capitalized G?
It has to be lowercase g. If I'm not mistaken, draw reads. I think it's actually main deck, actually.
I believe it's main deck.
I'm going to say main deck. Dear God, dude. I'm already fucking up on the extra name.
Where in the heck can I search?
If I'm not mistaken, draw says main.
No, someone, this encoder made a trend on the judge's lounge. His recent video. Can you keep it from out in the music? Well, yes, you can, but I didn't know it negates.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can't. No cards can be added from
When,
the
if
players.
it's
in
your
that
opponent,
deck.
yes, you can
Okay.
activate the pro as feeling to the individual advantage, and that won't stop the searching. If it's your turn, you can do it because you're the first one that has priority in that phase. If it's your opponent's turn,
Yeah, we're not talking about TV Pro.
how do you search the text? Okay, Droll and Lockbird. Branded.
If I had DD Crow, as soon as that thing went, I'd be doing
What is it called? Branded the what?
I don't know his name.
Branded the blazing. No, it's not the blazing.
Albion, the Blazing Dragon.
Blazing. Okay, yeah. If draw and lockboard resolves and in the turn my opponent sends Albion the brain here, can he activate the effect of Albion since he can set the brain strength, or he can't because it's set? It says set or search. Okay. You can set, but you cannot add. So you are incorrect.
So it's opposite of Ash then.
Yeah, that means it's opposite of Ash.
But if they have ash, it definitely negates it.
Oh, if you have ash,
Yeah,
yes, you can
100%.
ash that. But why would you save an ash this late in that turn?
Because
Well-
you're gonna send that on your turn one. You're
Well,
not
like-
gonna want them to resolve that card.
Like you want to not resolve brain infusion, you save the ash for the brain infusion.
Well, it just depends.
They might have an imprint for the Lebellion, that's probably
Yeah.
why. Or the Lebellion.
Well, yeah. They have the imprint for the little bell. But how people do it is like, if you do that, that's why you try to summon Cartesia first, because you just play around the imprint of Cartesia. So they have to choose to get rid of the Cartesia or get rid of the little bell.
Right, but there's times where you don't have
The access to Cartesia.
right.
What other rulings do I need to know before one?
There's not really a whole lot else you need to know. Your deck's pretty straightforward.
The one thing I hate about this book is that I hate hand management.
Yeah.
Hand resources is a bitch in this deck.
Yeah,
you have
That's the number one reason why I hate this deck.
I didn't know you want to play a game.
I would still be on. I think I would have went back to math by now if we weren't playing it.
I don't know what I'm gonna play next. Like, I'll have Mathematic finished.
You already have it finished.
Yeah, I know. I don't have my stuff put together.
I'm looking for, after this event, I'm looking for kashtira to get hit really hard. So I'm probably gonna go to Vanquish Soul. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Vanquish Soul's the next deck I'm gonna work on.
What is Vanquish Soul's the one that does what?
That's the one that comes out in Wild Survivors.
The one that they're doing the box tournament for this Wednesday at Whirlwind.
It's literally the first meta deck to come out with all of its support.
What other stuff is coming out in World Survivors that's relevant?
It's the Hungry. Well, no, the other two archetypes are not as good. I don't know. Dinos might.
Dinos might, but there's another one. It's like,
It's the Hungry Hamburger deck.
well, there's Hungry Hamburger, and then there's the Vanelli, I believe is what it's called. You can look it up. You'll find it on there. But
Wait, I thought those don't come out until Duelist Nexus because we already got like 5 of the cards.
oh
didn't
no, they're coming out.
we?
Wild Survivors. And Duelist Nexus, we get Ultra Guy support. We get
We get probably the best fucking synchro monster in the game, Revolution Synchron.
yeah.
That card is fucking
Oh, that sucks.
insane.
So Justice, according to this judge's script, if you submit your deck list late at the YCS, you just get a game loss, a ground loss the next day. You can still participate.
God, that's alright. We got it all submitted. We're good.
We're good. We got there right on time.
No, I just like knowing that random information.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, we got lucky on the registration. No one was in line.
Shit, you're right, bro.
Got there, and I
There's
was
so
like,
many fucking people.
oh my god, there's no one here. And then I start looking around, and I'm like, I see a bunch of YouTubers here. Like I said, they just scope people out, and you can look at somebody and be like, are they confident or are they not?
I might try the next YCS that they do closer to us. I don't know if it's like Columbus or something.
I believe I've gotten this ruling not.
Because
But they should be doing one in Columbus pretty soon.
I hope to God they
Probably
do.
like December, probably.
Yeah, dude, if they do.
I'd say December or February.
According to this, can I actually talk to
I mean, it's kind of insane. That one dude, he drove 2 hours, and he's like, man, I don't know if I've got forward to YCS. And I looked at him, I was like, you do know we just drove 8 hours, right?
Who said that?
One of the main dudes that was there.
Shit, bro, I would have loved just to drive 2 hours.
I know, right? I was like, bro, are you kidding me?
Like you said there in the group too?
He said a YouTuber, I don't remember his name.
We could have literally left at like fucking 1 p.m. and got here at 3 and still had plenty of time to do registration.
I know, right?
Wait, we couldn't have left at 1 p.m.
No,
Well,
it's
if
in
it was 2 hours away.
Yeah, and I was talking in that scenario.
Oh, if we only have 2 hours to get here,
Yeah.
that would have been a dream. I really wish like we had a YCS closer than this.
Well, hopefully we'll have one
We
soon, though.
should.
Like
Hopefully.
Columbus would be the closest one if they ever do one in West Columbus.
It'll be Columbus or Atlanta.
Someone
Atlanta's
help
like
me.
4
They
hours.
do YCS in Columbus and they just do that stupid venue instead of the community center.
No, they won't.
No,
be
they
able to.
have to do the convention center. I mean, you see the size of it.
Yeah, like,
Like YCSs are huge.
oh, I know the guy that's he has to be coming. Charlie.
Oh,
Charlie's.
yeah, without question. Charlie's from Columbus, so he's probably close. A little
Someone
closer.
told me that they found Charlie like a jerk. I think it was Drew.
Oh, Ryan Yu. That's who I was talking
Yeah,
about.
Ryan, you. That's who it was.
That's the guy that we were talking about. The guy, him, Charlie, and what was that other guy that they did the YCS Las Vegas team 3v3 for?
I don't remember.
It was Charlie, Ryan Yu, and the one dude that was playing Brandon Despina.
Yeah, Ryan Yu is actually not as good as advertised. So take full advantage.
He killed it with fucking Labyrinth in that 3v3 though.
Fucking did.
Like he straight up fucking.
You just
killed
watch
it.
these people play.
Ryan, I think at times Ryan Yu can actually be a good player.
Oh, he
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Like, so you watch his duels.
Yes, you want to see what pro players are doing so you can.
You can
Tape.
adjust to it.
Yeah.
I don't really watch pro.
I don't know what Ryan Yu would be playing though.
That's what I'm saying. Like playing down at Whirlwind and then coming down here and playing this YCS. This is totally different ball game.
You technically just
So
step
all
into
the-
the pro leagues.
Yeah, all the cards that you don't play at your locals, you play here. Because the locals, they
Yeah, you only sigh for locals. Fucking sword soul.
yeah, it's freaking
Tired.
soul absorption.
Tired of losing the fucking sword soul,
So
bro.
like, how we doing, guys? But yeah, dude, like it's so different. Like we might see a few ninja decks down there, but like for the most part, like it is tier 0 kashtira right now, which is absolutely insane. Which I'm playing kashtira, so I can't really say anything.
Me and Daniel, we did see a couple guys that was playing Sun, Avalon, Rika, and stuff like that. That deck is insane.
Yeah, so that deck's gonna be there too. So the
Best
one.
decks, there's no much
What's
wrong.
the hit in Rico?
It's hard to explain. I just can tell you one thing. It's a one card combo that revolves around a vanilla monster that you can't imperm or anything. But when they start going into their combos is when you can start interacting with them. But dear God, the deck is so annoying. It just keeps going.
Right, so like.
I think last time I went against it was like one of his sons. He
How we doing, guys?
He had this access code him.
Hell yeah.
So like one of the biggest like we're talking like tier 1 decks. So there's gonna be kashtira obviously because it's the best deck. You're gonna see like I believe it was 6% branded. There was 11% was Pirelli, another 11% was Mathmech, and
So you're basically saying to do well at YCS, you have to research everyone's deck for that.
correct.
Well, granted, you're supposed to study your opponents no matter what.
And like I got insight from my judge on the percentages. So like these percentages.
Judge?
Mike Campbell. He's the head judge of YCS. So if you call him over, he will give you a right ruling. He knows literally everything. I thought I was gonna get him on like a new ruling. No, he already knew it.
So like, you can just look at someone's deck profile and just know what they're going to do.
Right, because you know every play that they can make. Just like Jesse, I know like his biggest play is the mirror match, and it's enemy controller. So I've got to lock out his back row so he can't.
So Jesse only
Interact.
plays one rise card, so get the rise card.
Right.
So then you can't do anything.
Well, he plays with Rise Heart, but he does play 3 of the
Ready?
O-Rise Heart. He plays
Do you want to sit in here?
plays
I'll bring my
2
bat in here.
Ira,
We'll
2 Mind Hacker, 1 number 11, and then he was playing 2 Divine Arsenal. So if I face Jesse, I'm gonna body
So
him
by
real quick.
not researching, I've kind of screwed myself already.
Not entirely, no.
So like I've already heard some of the stuff from you.
Yeah.
I don't absorb it, but how do I face if I face MDT, what do I do?
He's playing what, Runic?
Runic Sprite. So, what's your sideboard looking like? Because if you gimmick him, he's gonna be stuck.
I am playing 3 extra bestials. I choose to play 2 mana and an extra Sauron.
Right.
Because I like Sauron. Some people opt to play the Druid Sauron, but I don't like that. Because I'm scared of Dibley, I only played 2 Santa Clauses. Because I actually picked up Santa Clauses. And then I decided I masquerade the blazing for the burn guy for going into time. And then I have 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Cosmics, and 3 there can only be 1.
Well,
I would say flip. There can only be one.
Yeah.
That's how you stop him. Because he's playing Sprite, Volcanic.
It's all of them different types anyway.
Well, some of them are,
Yeah.
but it keeps him from spamming ranks.
And also, like, Cosmic Cyclone prevents the Runic Bull crap because you can just keep banishing the field spell.
Thank you, dude. Hey, glad to hear you got second at regionals, dude. That's awesome. Branded Blue Eyes, dude. I know that deck's gonna be here, and it's gonna be
I
tough
wouldn't
to
do
beat.
that, please.
Glad to hear that you done well, and we will try our best to get a top. Thank you for the support, man.
Yeah. The shop will probably stream it. I mean, shop will probably watch it on TV.
Who's all taking showers in the morning?
I will not. I'll be taking one tonight at some point.
Okay.
Probably closer to 12. Yeah.
I'll be caught up.
Sean said
It's 2:11. I got plenty of time.
Call him and tell him yourself.
What? Oh, was he mean to me?
Alright.
It's not
Love
nice.
you, homie. Catch you later.
Wow. I'm offended. Is he gonna call me?
I don't know if he is or not.
I'll call him.
I probably read your comment wrong,
Yeah,
but
I mean.
I still got it. Either way, you did really good. Like, extraordinarily good. And I'm proud of you for sticking with it.
Anything on resolution?
Oh wow! I already said hi to you.
That's a signal, right?
By the way, I can go just stick in the frame.
Effect is circular. That's PG. Alibertian. Alibertian, but detached. You?
Because, like, instead of thinking about the 2 other lines, I can go and focus on the 1 line. I can go. Oh, he messes up? Okay.
Yeah. Tomorrow will be a hell of a day for us. Because I don't remember, but I think we play 6 or 7 rounds the first day. And then we will probably go, at least 2 of us will go day 2. At least. Hopefully we all go day 2, but hopefully. I was undefeated until my 4th round. I lost the time. I'm gonna freak out to the judge about it.
Normal sun. Affected diameter.
Oh wow.
It's hardly circular. Yeah.
Bro, and that's simply like things that are like unavoidable and you can't do anything about them. But I'll show you what I got planned for like the people at YCS tomorrow. So I do have some people showing up. Check this out.
Splash push.
If I can get this turned around.
Splash push, turn circular.
No. Look at that. It's like autographed cards. And they just happen to be done on Morphe because it's all I brought with me. So It is what it is. It rattled me and I started misplaying. And 3 in a row. But it is what it is. Hey, it is what it is. I'll tell you this. I'm proud of you for sticking with the deck. That is one thing I am proud of you on. Is not allowing people to convey your I do believe that you will get your regional top, um, because you have stuck with it the whole time. You have not, besides being rattled. Um,
Oh, that's so rude.
hey, Justice. Somebody text Dakota and let him know I'm on a live stream right now.
Oh, I should have told him that. I just got off the phone with him. He told me he was gonna call you. I'll call him back.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Wolverine? We are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and we are getting ready to play YCS tomorrow. We're at the hotel. It is a lovely sight.
Hold on, I'm calling you back.
Look at that.
Josh is currently doing a live stream. Forgot to tell him. He's kinda
That's
busy.
right.
He's busy.
So we're gonna try to top tomorrow.
Are you doing that on YouTube?
I am doing it on
He's
YouTube.
doing it on YouTube.
If he jumps on my YouTube, he can see
It'll
everybody.
be on.
Wolverine, glad to see you.
Okay, he said F you.
I know it's not YouTube savvy. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. But is your home life doing good? Because I ain't heard from you in a little bit. I've been really concerned about you.
All the grades are all level 4, right? No. Oh, is it the level 3?
Let's go salad. Dude, clap his cheeks.
I don't know if he has massive full combo or OTK because of the
Yeah, lock into fire effects now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he also opened 3 hand traps.
Oh shit.
He fucking ashed my circular.
No, I'm from circular.
Oh, imperm circular. You ash. What did you ash?
No, go so the cities.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
you
dude.
control
Man, those police are out everywhere, aren't they? Jesus, man. Hey, Dakota said it's a skill issue. Talking to you, Justice.
Dakota, you're a fucking skill issue.
Eustace, you can't talk to Dakota like that. You're just a little kid. It's okay. He's still growing up.
He'll figure it out. If it can't be solid, he's gonna have a hard time beating kashtira tomorrow. Yeah, we ran into Jessica Cotton, MBT, and Ryan Yu while we was registering and looking through cards. I'm a big kid now. That's right.
So that is 36.
I cannot wait to get tomorrow on. Like, I'm ready to go.
Drops me to 34?
Okay, how much did you take there?
Decks that give my deck the most trouble is probably
Then what?
Pirelli and Cashmere mixes. Like, that's probably like the biggest thing.
2 18s?
Cause like my sideboard's pretty solid.
Is he still at 8?
Like I don't.
Is
really have many problems
I'll
with
keep
it.
him track of life points.
Stand for me.
Oh, your scare call didn't give me any problems.
Time to
I bodied you 2-0. So, give me 1 second. Let me just stick these cards to the side, and I'll show you my sideboard. Let that right there for a second.
I thought it was one of the firewall monsters.
Because the deck profile was supposed to be out. I would say it was supposed to be out like yesterday, but my deck profile keeps saying it's processing, it won't upload. So Sorry that my deck profile wasn't on time, but I will show you kind of like what we got going on.
These sleeves, I don't know if it's going to be extremely good when you're sleeving.
I'll show you the side
Sometimes they raise
real
to
quick.
the top. Effects. They're not bad sleeves.
Oh, you know
They
that's
rise to
false.
the top.
Like maybe after a while, I'll just play with them a little bit, and maybe they grow out. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
Those dragon shields, they slide a lot. Like I would prefer this over the sliding.
So, sideboard. 3 Ghost Spell, 3 Lightning Storm, 3 Droll, 3 Dark Ruler, and 3 Evenly. That currently is my sideboard. So it's not too bad. The sideboard's actually pretty good. So tomorrow it's going to come in clutch, especially against the meta decks that do show up there. There'll be a lot of them, a lot of kashtira. So I'm coming fully prepared for it. And then extra decks, I'll go over it real quick. Oh, you can see it.
I'm gonna go effective subtraction, targeting Sunlight Wolf to drop by 1,000.
So the extra deck right now is 3 Rise Heart, 2 Ira, 1 Mind Hacker, 1 Zeus, Double Big Eye, Ruddy Rose, Black Rose, Cheng Ying, Blackluster, Donner, and Infinitrack Goliath. So, pretty good, not too bad in my opinion. And then I'll show you what my main deck looks like. My main deck has changed dramatically, but it's still good as hell.
Laugh effect, detach all 3 materials. Rise.
So I have to sort this for YCS anyway, so I might as well do it now. Because they're going to do deck checks, ultimately, and
Can't that negate the trap?
Huh?
No, this only negates slaps.
He didn't. He.
Oh.
When I activated Imperm, he didn't decide to resolve.
So yeah, I do have probably the most optimal kashtira build there is. Most of my stuff is very standard, but we probably won't see that at YCS.
Oh wait, hold on.
What do you think if you started?
Pretty sure that's how that's supposed to be.
You started
Oh, okay.
50-50.
My bad.
It's got its pros and cons.
Transcode effects. Target.
All just really depends on the build and how well you know the deck inside and out. But I can see you started doing something.
Put it back in the deck?
No, he shuffled it back.
Like I said, we'll have to work on it, and we'll get it all figured out. So we'll get through all of the.
From the grave back into his mind deck.
From the field to the
Oh, so
Dude, that actually.
We'll work on it.
Kind of busted. I'm gonna go transcode effective special summon.
Had to be a link.
Oh, a link.
Yeah.
So
That's fine.
we get these all in order.
I haven't resolved Splash Mage this turn, have I?
No.
No, but you
Don't
have
light
two
them up
slot
so you
things in
can
the
see
grave.
them all.
Yeah, I know I do.
You summon slide.
Monsters.
That's a thing.
I don't think I
Spells.
summoned Splash Mage this
I don't remember seeing you do it.
More
turn.
spells.
Splash Mage effect.
You haven't summoned slash makes this turn.
Next turn.
Not do what?
Perspective grade. If he goes up by 2,500, so there's 3,500. Battle phase.
That's permanent, right?
35. Yeah. 35 into 3. You'll take 52.
So,
That we'll move to the end.
my monster lineup. We'll do this real quick. Well, I don't waste any of you guys' time.
Ash.
And you guys know
And
exactly
this
what
is
I'm
the
playing.
Omni right
Deck
here?
profile will come out as soon as I make it back.
Where's the
To-
Omni gear, Chris?
I don't play the Omni Negate anymore.
What? You're doing all
Let
this.
the Omni. Let the Omni make.
You're
negate the
doing-
monster
Well,
negate.
the Gome hates
Check this out. So, 3 Fender, 3 Unicorn, 3 Rise, 1 Ogre, 1 Scareclaw, 1 Nib for the cross out, 3 Shifter, and 3 Ash. Those are my monsters. Keep it all in order. So when I get there, I can make it real easy. Most everything else is spells.
Shoot, it's good.
So for spells, we've got 3 Theosis, 3 Bird, 3 Planet, 3 Prosperity, 3 Cross Out, 2 Tactics, and 1 Terraform, which I think is most correct. And then for traps, I've got 3 Impermanent Big Bang.
You still have my expensive class, I don't know, right?
We only play Big Bang.
Yeah, it's.
Playing preparation is not ideal, so
Once I'm done with this.
I'm not gonna do that.
No, that's
So that is my entire deck profile. So that is exactly what I'm playing. Like I said, my hardest matchups can be against Brandon occasionally, but most times, often than not, it's Pirelli and kashtira matchups. And which I said, I do have a big eye, so I'm not like entirely afraid, but I have to be like wary of it showing up. So
What is it?
Like seconds.
What about?
You see my
I don't know.
So we do have to like be fully aware that kashtira matchups are going to be a thing.
They might have some like $2 practice sleeves.
So like me, I can't ignore that, and it's like mathematics. I can't ignore them either. I've just got to try to hit them with shifter as often as possible and try to limit their plays as much as I can. Because if not, it's going to be a long day for me, and I would rather games be short and I blow them out of the water than them be 45 minutes long.
Sounds good. Good luck.
But there will be some players there who attend their first YCS that kind of don't know what kashtira does, and that's kind of a pain in the ass for me, but it is what it is. So as you can see, we have
I know,
playtesting.
I know.
Yeah. Cost. Oh, I wish I opened that card.
He opened up to sign his money. Sign out money. Continue sign it money. Card.
So yeah, they're getting ready for tomorrow.
That was like okay to me.
Which I can't really blame them.
You can buy a round.
I've been studying like every deck profile that has hit YouTube in the past 3 days
Roxy has no
because I
stuff
know
on
that
there,
these people
right?
are going to be playing YCS,
Yes.
and like I have to be physically prepared for them for when I do see them in person. So like MBT, yeah. So like I'm trying to avoid going into time because, like I said, I don't want to continuously go into time over and over again because
That's fine.
it'll become a real pain in the ass. It's not something that I'm willing to do time and time again. So like, with my deck, I know what I'm trying to do, and like everybody else here, they know what they're trying to do too. They just need to know like what major card to hit in like all the matchups. Pirelli, I still have a hard time figuring it out, which it's still relatively new. They got some newer cards, but I'm right now with Pirelli. I'm 1-1.
It's very awkward. That doesn't add.
Yeah, highly possibly.
Specials.
Unfortunately, that would be the case.
The only one that add is Bailey's.
Fuck Bailey's.
Well, let's hope not.
I think it used to be like $7.
Like I said, there will be, I believe there's
Did you know
128 judges on standby for the YCS, so it's gonna be a big event.
I really kind of want to build Solomon Great. Not gonna lie.
So they've got, how many tables did they have? 300 set up?
They had, honestly, it might have been a little more.
Yeah. So they had about 300 tables set up, and these tables weren't small in any standpoint, so they were about anywhere from 30 to 45 length in the whole building. You know, I would have took a picture, but it's kind of like against Konami's policy, so we're not gonna do that. So like, it is what it is. Now we can do it like after the event, but I can't do it during or before. He said, "Tell Sid the Sloth to speed up a little."
Huh?
What?
That's what Dakota said.
He's a little boy, Dakota. He doesn't understand big words.
It's not even my turn.
He's a little boy, Dakota. He doesn't understand big words.
He was referring to you.
Me?
Yeah, he said Sean's opponent is always going into time.
I don't try to, okay? I overthink. There's a difference.
Dakota just chose demon.
You tell me any card in that deck, I know what it does. I just overthink. And resources be... I can't say that word on stream, but it sucks.
Don't do
It
that.
is what it is.
Don't do that.
But mostly, it all should be good.
I have many questions for you. Just many questions on these books.
No, my God. That's
And,
why I'm supposed to be hate zone pass.
I'm on demon time.
There's another...
So, Dakota, you get a kick out of this. Coming for his neck. So, I have a bunch of signed cards, but I only brought a little bit of my bulk with me. So, the cards that I did sign
Oh, I didn't even see this.
are Dynamorphia.
Did you hard draw?
So, I do have plenty for everyone who shows up,
Defensive effects.
but they're all signed personally by me.
Which Link Kariba is more superior?
And as you can see, I
The
got it on the bottom of my
Or
hand.
the
Wait, is that two different versions?
No, dude. What?
Oh, it's the same card.
His haircut is off.
Oh, okay. You gotta flex on that. Guardian.
And you sign one? I can lay one out for you. I've got the commons. Is there any one in particular you want?
Splash Mage, Guardian effect.
So like the sleeve itself is just signed. Like the card is actually like super good and
Mage
okay.
effect. Target defensive.
So like the card's fine. The sleeve's just signed. Dino Mommy Milker. They're all commons, bud.
That is so
I don't have any
stupid.
threes
That's
this
what
time.
one defensor can do to you?
Troll? Not the troll!
Like I've got Alerts, I've got Sonic, I've got Shell, I've got Diplo signed.
So you link this with that.
I don't have Intact.
Effect. Synchronous.
It's the only one that I didn't have a copy of in my bulk. So So I've got Alert,
Sorry. You have to.
Sonic, Shell,
I can't believe one is.
Diplos.
Should be for cost, target sick.
I might have, yeah, I got
So
Brew.
essentially, one defender gets
Thing.
you full combo, right?
Might be all of them, right?
Phrases.
Yeah.
That is so stupid. I still hate that Drew hates this deck. It's such a good deck.
Transcode. Update generator effect? Yeah. Alright, cool. Transcode effect? Yeah. Starting up.
Okay. Dakota, I did see it, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that you can't put that on YouTube because it literally said the message is held for review. I did see it, so I've got one.
You know it can respond, right?
Yeah, you now can respond. You have to do the chain properly. You can't go update jammer chain 1, access code chain 2.
No, you can't.
You can do that.
And he's on summon effect.
No.
No, he's not.
You have what chain you want to do.
That you
Because
always.
I always do update 1,
The
access
whole
code 2.
the whole reason why you do
Because
this
you can't
is you
respond
do
to this.
you do 1, 2. The reason why is like they can't negate the update, so you chain link 1
So, yeah.
update jammer, chain link 2 access.
Got it laid out.
Huh.
It's got my
That's legal.
signature on it.
I thought he has to. I thought he
if
had to be mandatory.
Anybody
because
is
it's on
unable to
summon.
make
I thought
it
you
to
did- I
YCS
thought you were
Philly,
the one that told me
and
that.
you want one of these,
I don't remember, bro. But anyways,
Because
I'll
when I was going against somebody
Best
who
thing-
had set call by,
I could probably
because
ship
update
these
1,
out,
access code 2,
honestly.
You can't respond to.
I'll
And
definitely remember
if
that
if
tomorrow.
you
But
wanted
it's-
like a signed
is that
card,
good?
Yeah.
People
Um,
can, if you
I don't
have
know
chain link
how,
1,
like,
chain link 2
if
update
I
jammer,
would
they can
just
respond to
like
update
pay
jammer,
the
they
shipping
can
and send them out,
respond
or
to
if
The pop.
I would ask for like
To banish.
$3 or whatever.
A water to
But
pop. Going to banish. Wind.
I'll have to do
pop.
something with it because
Question.
if
Does it
people
auto
really
protect from
wanted
that
these
destruction?
cards
Yes.
signed like this, because they're all done on
That's-
Morphia. It's the only one I had on me.
Banish
Um,
a dark.
I would ship these out to you, like 100%,
53, 53.
because I would rather my fans have a signed card
That's
Then-
game 2, right?
than them just to sit in my
the
vault.
combo Sean
A
is
lot of
when
these,
you
like,
only open
I think
him.
there's like 44 of them.
I decided
as you
on
can
him
see.
last minute with the
They're
that.
all
You
signed.
basically.
I thought you were playing 3 defenders.
All of them
play
are.
two now.
What?
All
Three.
signed.
Well,
I don't want to brick with 3.
well, you
If
play
you wanted
3
one
seven
of
mine
each,
always, right?
Yeah, of course. You play sign and
Um,
money is small with 3.
I would say give me like
But you don't want to brick one. I understand why, dude. It makes
$2
So
shipping.
yeah, basically what
and
you do is you normal summon.
I'll say you
banish.
one
Are
of
you
each.
glad that I bought you the firewall stuff and come through the YCO?
Oh yeah, of course, man.
And
Don't
even
leave
even
free,
if
but
I
then-
don't have one
Useless,
currently
if you
on
don't
me,
shout out
when I
whenever
get
you talk,
back
I'm gonna
to
be
my
mad.
place, I will
I should be your first shout out.
I will do
I just
my
want you to know.
damnedest to
Obviously,
get you the
obviously.
card signed.
Because
So
I do so much for you.
I know you do, buddy. I appreciate you.
I love you.
Love you too,
I know
buddy.
that I pick
This
on you.
inside
You're a
is
good boy.
against cash.
so we'll go ahead and lay
Good
out
boy,
the
you
dip for us.
Like game 2, sign in one of his. Go fullest. If they will ship to me, and if I cost out, just cost out the ship. Next go. Yes, yeah. I can play this deck on the floor.
I'll probably drag this stream out for like 10 minutes
I
more, and then
don't
we're
know
gonna
why I
go. 'Cause
thought
I gotta play test, get ready for
Scalio
tomorrow,
had it.
and prepare for the
I thought that's
event
why he actually got
itself.
banned.
So
No.
it's something that I'm gonna have to do. So just know
I'm
that stream will be
confident
ending in
with
10
this- I'm
minutes.
confident
So
with this deck.
um,
Are you allowed to keep your slide deck underneath your extra deck?
no,
No.
I thought that's what you were doing right there.
I know. I gotta break that damn habit.
yeah, because it has to be separate.
It's like I just saw him do it. I was like,
Yeah, that's just something I naturally do because you know the shop doesn't imply it, and
Right.
when you don't imply it all the time, you're not gonna.
I was like
remember to do
60%
everything.
sure you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, don't do what I'm doing. You're not allowed to.
Yeah, you're definitely not allowed to put your side deck under your
Is
extra
this
deck
leaving the deck
at the
box
event.
or just-
That would be illegal.
Okay, now it's my turn to face Eustace.
Oh, I'm sorry to play this deck.
Beat his Dine's ass.
Just open phone lock.
I will beat Dine's ass. Eustace. I got.
Sorry.
Oh, we had people right there in the chat. And I didn't see it. My
I
bad,
got
guys.
that catchphrase from Syriax, my favorite YouTuber.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh wait,
Assuming
Retail.
cash gets hit,
Retail's
do
my
you know
favorite.
what
I
to
like
play
Retail.
after
He's
ban
funny.
list?
He's a funny man.
I might hit you up for a signed Blue Eyes card at the West Coast.
Hello?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'll give you a signed Blue Eyes card.
What?
100%.
Hey,
Are
Josh.
you flipping me off in the stream?
It's not.
Does my token gotta stay with
What do
my
you mean?
sideboard as well? Or
Yeah.
no? You gotta stay with sideboard?
Yeah.
I don't know how you're doing it though.
Everything has to be separate.
I don't see anything on the stream that would indicate that you're doing that to me.
Honestly, bro, you should.
Lost big. I don't know what.
I think you'd really enjoy this.
I know you're lost big sexy, but I don't. I don't know how you're doing this because I'm not reading it all the way. Oh, I believe you. I believe you.
Did you pull
I
any
love
of the
you,
new
buddy.
rally cards out of your
100%.
entry packs?
I'll talk to you.
100%. I'll ship you the card.
He
You're one of
he didn't mean to get banned, but he really knows that Diablos, he says. I don't know what he means by that.
It shouldn't be banned, as far as I know. Yeah, so, I would probably just ship you the card because you've been here probably the longest out of
But yeah,
everybody.
like I said, once I get when I
but
actually buy me a pack of the Pegasus,
I will do my best to get you a card.
You said you're gonna skip
110%.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep with them.
I got it.
Just because you've been here since day one and you constantly
Well, that's
trying
actually
to
Yeah, I've had
make
a
that
very
deck the best you
unlucky
could.
match with people.
And
Oh,
you
that broke the
listen
streak.
to a
You
lot
broke
of
the
things
streak.
that
my
I said
opponent
to play.
always rolls-
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. My opponent always rolls the same thing as me.
and I would say
I have
I'll
my
get you
best
one,
boy,
100%.
Joey as good luck.
Dakota, you suck.
because I'm all for my
Hey, you
viewers,
suck more.
110%.
You can't sit there. Oh, you know, for life points.
Actually, you think Teal will get Megan STS Megaton?
Yeah,
Oh.
they're going to.
Here?
It's a Darkwing Blast in the Megatons.
Why would it's here? Nerfed it under the ground.
They're still gonna reprint the cards.
Oh, they are 110%.
I mean, it seems worthless because they get nerfed underneath the floor.
You're worthless.
So they're gonna reprint the kashtira cards in it too.
Sorry, man.
Fine. But yeah,
Did you cut?
I don't remember cutting. Did you cut mine?
Shuffle it up one more time.
Yeah, you have cameras in here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna pick that up. I just got
Definitely hit you up after what's this.
See, I
Talk
always look
more
at
about it.
blades.
This is fun.
Focus on turn for now. Oh, dude, I'm focused. I'm locked in.
But I might put this
Like there's
Well, I have another
when I
one.
hit that event, like
Okay, here you go. You
Oh.
did.
I'll probably like hand out some like signed cards
No battle
to
the death.
my fans who actually did show up to YCS, which there are quite a few that did show up.
Now remember, you're only
It's all
according to
about
Josh, you
But,
can only half
um,
cut tomorrow. You
I
can't
know.
Once I
That's
get
what
there
I
and
did once.
I'm done with like all that stuff, I will be
forward. So, and I shall be
I'll be
going
winning
first.
a lot of games.
Did you
Um,
sit?
hopefully I won't have to Rise Heart pass too much.
Stand by.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Money.
But
No, someone will leave.
I should be able to win quite a few games down here. Like we was talking about, it's not like our locals where you can only do so much. With YCS, it's a totally different ball game. The meta's completely different. So I do believe
They should have never
that
printed this card from this deck.
that I will do extremely well down there. The only thing is majorly I can't play around kaijus. I've just got to go at it. Like if I lose because of kaijus, how worried about main deck Nibiru.
What deck
So
are you looking forward to fighting tomorrow, Daniel?
I'm playing Crossout, which hits it a lot. But if I don't, because I do try to lock out a lot, and I'm like, if I get hit with Nib, it basically just ruins my combo like entirely.
That would lose. I would never do it to you.
because like my typical I end on like two Iras, Mind Hacker, and a Rashard.
The only branded build that I ever played
So
was branded tracker.
Nib kind of hurts.
This is where it comes in.
So that's why I do play the cross outs. There's a lot of people that don't play cross outs and they're playing more books like Jesse is.
That's not a fallen on that.
But for me,
The Radicut or fallen out.
there's a lot of people that just go Rise Hard Pass. For me, I try to lock out zones as much as I physically can. I got 5%, so we're going to drag us out for 2 more minutes, and then I'll end the stream. Then I'll have to charge my phone and get ready for the event tomorrow. So, like I said, kind of worried about
I
that.
really still want to
It all depends. There's not a lot of people that are playing the way that I'm playing it, so I won't have to worry about it too much. I do play one nib in my deck, and there are times where it does come up pretty often. So
like, yeah, you still get your follow up, but not having the extra.
oh yeah, 100%. 100%. There's not a like even the kashtira decks that are down there. They're all set for like the Rise Heart plays and the big eye play to where or Zeus, where mine is more geared towards to blocking out zones, playing cross out. Because if I play super heavy samurai, then super heavy samurai, I lock out their monster zones because without them they can't play. They have to have a kaiju or they auto lose. So like right now, I'll show you. I definitely playing 3 cross out. Three of those suckers.
Picked up first.
My thought process for the regional was cast best deck.
I will bomb that.
I don't think you showed me.
Also using nib as material
No, I didn't.
to make a 4K Titanic Clad to come up. It does.
Well,
It's getting Maine to give me the best chance to win every game. Yeah, because kashtira will extend to the point of no return.
I still want to
And I've seen like
probably
probably 25 deck profiles today. I've been studying on the way up, and even when we got to the hotel, about the decks that are currently out. And nib is a big part. They play 3 nib in every build, so it's a card I gotta watch out for. But my phone's about to die, so I gotta go. Make sure if you're new to like, subscribe, share my content, and subscribe. I'm Pierce Nation, and I'll see you in the next video. Pierce Nation.